Hello everyone. Today I have good activity. Activity 5-2, working with GPO inheritance, blocking and enforcement. So the block inheritance option on OU and the enforcement option on GPO. So in this activity, I will configure a policy to prohibited access to control panel. Then block inheritance to see that the policy doesn't affect object below where inheritance blocking is enabled. Then I will configure the enforcement options on the GPO to see the GPO enforcement option overrides the block inheritance option. So in this activity, I'm going to use two servers. You can see this is my domain controller, and also I have another server, DM1. So after I signed as administrator to server DC1, now I'm going to click on tools, then group policies management. I will expand my forest, then domain, then domains. This is my domain, mcs 2016.local. This is let me give it space a little bit, then I can see. So now this is my group policies object. I will right click on this one, then I will click on new to create my GPO. I would give it a name GPO1, then I will click OK. So now I need select GPO1, then I will right click on GP1, click edit, then I'm going to work with my GPO policy. So then I will navigate to user configuration, policies, then administrative template. Then I can click on control panel to see on the right panel that's all my full directories and other my policies. So I click on standard just to give you a better view. I can click now prohibited access to control panel and PC settings. So when I opened this one, now I can click to enabled. Then you can see they will give you description or help for this policies, and you can see when I enabled, so that's mean I disabled all control panel programs and the PC's settings apps. So then I will click OK button, then close the GPM editor. Okay, so now I will link my GPO to my domain. So I will right click on my domain, then I will link on existing GPO. I will choose the GPO1, then click OK. So now I will click on tools, select Active Directory users and computers. Then on here I would create organizational unit. So right click on my domain, then go to new, then organizational unit. So I will give it a name, test OU1, then click OK. Alright, so now I need to click users folder, and then I will drag and drop DOM user1 to test organizational unit. So I will look at where is my user that I have it here. Okay, this is my I will I would choose user 1, then I will drop it to test, then they will give me a message for moving objective, so I will click yes. That's what happened. Then after I confirmed, I can close my Active Directory. So on my server DM1, I will I will sign to server as a local. I go, this is my administrator, then you click on other users. So I would dome user 1, then I have the password 01, then I click enter. So after I signed into the server DM1, so I will right click on start button, then select control panel. So then you will see that's the message that operations has been cancelled due to restriction. I will click OK. Now I will sign out from the server DM1. So on server DC1, the group policies management, click on tools, group policies management. Then I will expand this one, domain, domain. Then this is my domain. Then I will select test OU1. Then right click, I would block, select the block inheritance. Okay, so now you would see that's the blue circle, and with a white exclamation point indicating that the inheritance is blocked. So now users in test organizational unit aren't affected by the GPOs linked to the domain. So on server DM1, I will sign in again. They already signed to this one, so I will say password 1. So now right click to start button, control panel, select control panel. So now I get access to the control panel as normally, because the policy settings in GPO1 is being blocked. So I would sign out again from the server. So on server DC1, in the group policies management, I would this is my GPO. I would right oops yes, that's the opening, so I will right click, and then I will click on forced. Okay, so I will go back to server DM1. I will sign again as a domain user, which is password 01. So right click on a start button, click control panel, then I will see I got restrictions to access to the domain another time. Okay, so now I will sign, click OK, then I will sign out. Okay, so now on server DC1, I will right click on GPO1, then enter the domain node and click to uncheck enforced, and right click on test organization unit, then click on blocked inheritance. And by here I finish this activity, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in next video.